Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another video. Today we're going to be covering the next two episodes of Dexter Original Sin, as we got a twofer this week. We got two episodes released ahead of the Christmas holiday, which is, I guess, their way of giving us a little Christmas present this week. But jumping into these episodes, this series as a whole has just been beyond anything I could have expected from this, being it's another spin-off of the Dexter series when we got New Blood a couple years back, or I guess 3 years at this point, almost 4. And, it was okay. I didn't hate that series by any means. It just kind of opened up an old wound, whereas the original series did not end the best, and then we got the ending for this next one, and it just kind of left things open, where we didn't know what was going on. We didn't know if he would be back or what they were doing, but of course that question has been answered, and we know that he is going to be back this summer in the Dexter Resurrection series, whereas this show is just kind of introducing that, kind of easing us back into this world with Dexter, going back to the beginning of his career, more or less, where he gets his first kill. The doctor that he went after, or the nurse, I guess, that he went after in the first episode, that was systematically killing people off that were under her care, and it happened to be Harry as one of those people. So we got to see Dexter kind of stumble onto this and then meticulously kind of plan and follow her and execute the first, what would be many people that he would take out that were killing innocent people, being a serial killer himself, but kind of with a moral compass, as I kind of expressed in my last video for the first episode. But getting into these next two, we get to see just who Dexter is, how he became the person that he needs to be, and his dad kind of reluctantly going along with this plan to be this person. Even though it makes him sick to his stomach, we know where this road ultimately leads, whereas we find out in the original series that he actually overdoes it with his heart medication and kills himself. So apologies if that spoils anything for you, but this is something that's very much taking a hard toll on him. But we get kind of more into how he develops his method of kind of weeding people out where they meet the ethics or whatever of the code, where they meet that guideline or those just the rules within the code, why he goes after certain people. And of course, in these couple episodes that we did get for this go-around, I guess you could consider it kind of a two-parter in a sense, where Dexter's dad, Harry, discovers that Dexter actually took quote-unquote trophies from his first kill. He got those earrings, and then Debbie stumbles upon them and thinking that she can pawn them because she is looking to find her place in the crowd, whatnot, in school, kind of show everybody who she can be, and she wants to pawn off these earrings thinking she can buy sunglasses or just whatever it is she's trying to accomplish being in this crowd or this clique that she's trying to be a part of. And so Dexter lets Harry know that the earrings are gone, and Harry's shocked to the fact that he kept these earrings in the first place because it's evidence. It could lead him to being caught and just incarcerated for the rest of his life. So they have this whole plan of how to get it back. And in the meanwhile, too, Dexter is tracking this guy who killed the mother of another guy that was in this restaurant that Angel likes to go to. He's friends or family, whatever, with the owner of the restaurant. And this is where he kind of starts to develop those guidelines of, this is who I'm going to go after. I have to get evidence first, and then I'm going to execute the plan to get them isolated, to get them on his table, and then take them out. Of course, they have not introduced the tranquilizers just yet because he's just starting as an intern, so he doesn't have access to these type of things yet. But we get to see where it all starts, and that's just something I'm really excited for in this series. We get to see just how similar it is to the original series, because you can really tell that Michael C. Hall has a lot of creative say-so, being an executive producer and whatnot for this series. And we get to really see that this new actor, Patrick, really embodies who Dexter was. Just really, he kind of channels Michael C. Hall in a way. He's got that same look, he's got those same mannerisms and everything. He does it so well, it's so convincing, and I think that's what is a major part of what makes this show so good. And you can compare it to the old one, where he holds his own as this different, younger version of Dexter. And along too with the actress that we have for the younger version of Debbie, and just, you can really see that is Debbie, completely and totally. That is Debbie with the foul mouth, with her mannerisms and just how she holds herself and whatnot. So I'm really enjoying this series, and I'm really hoping they continue on this path and on this trend, because I really think they will, because we just get to see just how Dexter becomes who he's supposed to be, and just this guy that is taking out these serial killers and whatnot and saving probably thousands of people, considering he starts this when he's 20 years old. And flash forward to the original Dexter series, I want to say he's probably in his early to mid 30s or maybe even late 20s. But over the course of that time, over the course of his career, before he goes missing at the end of the series, we see that he takes out quite a few people that are just the worst of the worst. And of course, the famous one being the Trinity Killer, where that is the one that's almost in a sense got away because they killed someone close to Dexter before he could get to them. But as a whole, this series has just been very good. I'm very pleasantly surprised with the portrayal of the new actor, and getting to see that Michael C. Hall does have a lot of creative inputs and everything. And this is what's hyping me up for that next series, because I wasn't sure after the end of New Blood what they could really do, because they left it open-ended there. And Michael C. Hall really loving this character, and really pressuring the people, the creators and whatnot, to come back and bring him back, and just giving him a lot more say-so than he had probably in the past. But seeing that we're going to go into the next series this summer, so I don't know where this series lies as far as will we get multiple seasons, or is this kind of just the opening bit of Dexter content that we're going to move in, kind of to segue into the Dexter Resurrection series coming this summer. So I can see that's how they do it. But all in all, I can't say enough good things about the show. I'm really enjoying it. Especially, we got Sarah Michelle Gellar in there playing this part that's, for me, again, kind of mentioning this again, but for me, having grown up watching her as Buffy and then just being someone completely different, because I didn't watch a ton of her work other than Buffy and just a lot of things that she did in the 90s. Whereas I mentioned that she did take a bulk of time off when she had her children to raise them, and now that they're in their teen years, she can kind of get back to work in a sense. But all in all, great second and third episode. Very much looking forward to the fourth, and just where they take this series and just how far in the story we're really going to get as far as Dexter's history, and just how they're going to transition between this one and the Resurrection, and just, again, where are they going to do multiple seasons of this, kind of go back and forth in a sense with those two series. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. But if you enjoyed my video and you enjoyed my thoughts and my reviews about the episodes, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. So until next time, guys, take care. Bye.